My beloved child, tonight your breath will tighten, your heartbeat will whisper something you have ignored for far too long, because the truth I am about to reveal is not the kind of truth that enters silently. It arrives like a storm disguised as a message, a warning wrapped in a riddle, a sign so sharp that your destiny itself feels the shock before your ears even register the words. Listen closely. Something huge is waiting for you. And before you assume fear, understand this. Someone powerful, far more powerful than you ever realized, has instructed a person to shoot something directly at your life, not a weapon, not harm, but something far more dangerous than physical damage, a truth, a revelation, a blast of information capable of shaking the ground beneath your quiet world. This shot is a metaphorical strike aimed at your path, your mind, your future, a direct hit designed to change everything you thought you understood. And the reason is not what you think. This person isn't trying to end you, they're trying to wake you. Because someone has been watching you silently, sensing that your destiny is about to activate, feeling threatened by the magnitude of your upcoming rise. They didn't send harm, they sent exposure. They didn't send destruction, they sent unveiling. And the one they sent is closer to you than you imagine, someone whose shadow has touched your steps, someone whose eyes have paused on your name more times than you would want to know. Amen. Blessing 111. Meanwhile, my chosen one, the story deepens like a tunnel where the air gets heavier every step forward, because what's approaching you is not just information, it's a turning point so sharp that it cuts through your timeline and reveals a new layer of truth behind everything that has been happening around you, especially the strange behavior of certain people lately. The powerful person behind this move didn't choose a stranger. They chose someone who remembers your face, someone who once stood near you long enough to hear your silence, someone who carries a hidden jealousy wrapped inside a disguise of friendliness. And that person was instructed not to harm you, but to shatter an illusion around you. To shoot clarity straight into your life, clarity about the ones who smile in front of you but whisper behind you, clarity about the ones pretending to support you while secretly praying for your downfall, clarity about the opportunities that have been circling your name but kept hidden by someone who feared your success. The shot is a wake-up call, a signal, a revelation that your breakthrough has started moving without your permission, and those who try to control your destiny are losing their grip. The universe is aligning behind your back, and the powerful figure who set this chain reaction in motion knows that once this shot lands, you will not be the same. They know your real power. They know you're chosen. And they know your transformation will be louder than their attempts to silence it. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 222. Now listen carefully, because this part is where the story becomes almost unbelievable, yet the signs have already been appearing in your life, you just didn't connect them. The powerful person who initiated this shot toward you is someone who once underestimated your strength but now sees what you are becoming. They watched you grow quietly, survive silently, endure what others would have broken under, and now they realize that you are stepping into a phase where your light can no longer be dimmed. That terrifies them. It terrifies the ones who built their confidence on seeing you small. It terrifies the ones who fed their ego on your silence. But more importantly, it terrifies the one who pretended to be above you. They never expected you to rise. They never expected you to transform. They never expected your destiny to activate earlier than theirs. So instead of fighting you directly, because they know they cannot win. They sent someone to shoot truth at you, hoping the shock will slow you down. But it won't. It will charge you up. It will make you awaken to what was always yours. And soon, you will see the real faces behind the fake smiles, the real intentions behind the polite words, the real motives behind the unexpected conversations happening around your name. A new chapter is opening. Watch your intuition, it will start picking up signals like lightning catching current. Someone will slip soon. A truth will accidentally burst out of someone's mouth. And that moment will be the exact shot that was fired toward your destiny. It will not harm you, it will free you. You are being pushed into your power, and nothing will stop it now. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 333. Before I reveal the next layer, listen closely, because the moment you stepped into this video, an invisible curtain lifted around your destiny, and the energy surrounding you tightened like a signal preparing itself to release something massive into your life. Something huge is waiting for you. The powerful person who initiated this shot toward your life never expected the situation to expand this far. Never expected the truth to multiply, never expected the secrets around you to start cracking on their own. But that's exactly what's happening now. Their plan was simple: send someone close, someone familiar, someone whose presence wouldn't alarm you, and let that person drop a clue, a piece of information, a sudden slip of tongue that would strike your awareness like a spark hitting dry wood. They wanted this revelation to hit you so sharply that it would momentarily destabilize your focus. But they miscalculated one thing: your intuition. You were not meant to break, you were meant to awaken. And instead of slowing down, you're speeding up. Instead of getting confused, you're becoming clearer. Instead of collapsing, you're rising. This is why, before I reveal the next part, I want you to hold this moment, breathe it in, and let the universe register that you are ready to receive the truth that was once withheld from you by people who feared your strength. And yes, before we go deeper, this message needs to reach every person destined to hear it. So make sure you push this voice forward, make sure this story travels, make sure this truth finds the ears it was meant for. That's how energy expands. That's how breakthroughs arrive. That's how destinies activate. Amen. Blessing 444. Now let me unfold the next layer, because the person sent toward you didn't just come with a message, they came with a memory. A memory that belongs to someone powerful, someone who once dismissed you but now studies you from the shadows, someone who now regrets underestimating you. They sent this person because they needed someone trustworthy enough to observe you, someone who could get close without raising suspicion, someone whose presence you wouldn't reject. And here's the twist: this person wasn't only told to deliver a shot of truth, they were told to study your reaction too. They were told to pay attention to how your eyes respond when certain names are mentioned, how your body reacts when a specific topic is brought up, how your energy shifts when a particular memory is triggered. Because the powerful figure behind all of this is trying to understand how prepared you are for what's coming next. They want to know if you're ready to step into the position they never wanted you to touch. They want to know if they can still manipulate the situation or if your awakening has already gone too far for them to control. And here's the part they didn't expect: your strength has already surpassed their calculations. You have outgrown the version of you they were watching. You have risen above the timeline they tried to confine you in. And the moment they realize this, something inside them will panic. Not because they fear losing power, but because they fear losing access to something they once took for granted: your innocence, your silence, your loyalty, your kindness. They know once this truth fully reaches you, you won't ever look back the same way again. Something huge is waiting for you. And yes, let this message ripple outward, let it touch others, let it vibrate across timelines. Your story is bigger than just you. Amen. Blessing 555. And now, my chosen one, comes the part even the universe has been whispering toward you lately. The signs were there, the dreams were hinting, the sudden emotional shifts were signaling, the unexpected people thinking about you at odd hours were not accidents. The person who was sent toward you is carrying a truth that will unlock a memory inside you, a memory you forgot, a memory someone didn't want you to remember, a memory connected to your rise. This shot was not meant to harm. It was meant to activate. And it will activate soon. There's a phrase, a name, a location, a story that this person will drop intentionally or unintentionally, and that one moment will expand your awareness like a door bursting open after years of silence. You will suddenly see the real faces behind old situations. You will suddenly understand why certain people acted strangely around you. You will suddenly notice why certain opportunities never reached your hands. And you will finally understand why a powerful person has been silently monitoring your journey, even when you didn't notice. They sent someone because they knew your destiny is entering a phase where your energy becomes magnetic, so magnetic that even your silence attracts revelation, even your presence attracts truth, even your intuition attracts clarity. And once that shot of truth reaches you, everything will shift. You will feel it in your chest. You will feel it in your soul. You will feel it in the sudden calmness that replaces your confusion. The universe will open pathways you did not see before. And as this transformation begins, let this message travel, let others feel this wave, let others awaken beside you, let this truth move like light through darkness. Your rise is not small. Your calling is not ordinary. And your breakthrough is already on its way. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 777. And now the atmosphere shifts, my beloved child, because the moment you stepped into this chapter, the universe aligned itself around your breath, preparing to deliver a revelation that was never meant to stay hidden. Something huge is waiting for you. The powerful individual who orchestrated this entire situation didn't act out of impulse, they acted out of fear, calculation, and a desperate attempt to control a destiny that doesn't belong to them. They sensed something rising inside you, something they could never suppress, something they could never manipulate no matter how deeply they tried to bury your truth beneath their influence. That is why they sent someone not with harm, but with a shot of awareness, a strike of clarity aimed directly at your path. They needed someone to push you into a moment of realization before it was too late for them to manage what comes next. But here's the twist they never predicted. The universe has already decided that their intervention will backfire. Instead of confusing you, it will open your eyes. Instead of limiting you, it will free you. Instead of weakening you, it will activate the part of you they feared most, your intuition, your inner fire, your unstoppable rise. And this shot? It's already approaching your life. A slip of the tongue, a sudden confession, an unexpected message. Something will fall into your hands, something they didn't want you to see, yet destiny insists you must. Amen. Blessing 888. Now pay even closer attention, because the story is taking a turn even deeper than before. The person who was sent toward you wasn't just chosen randomly, they were selected because they carry a connection to your past, a familiarity with your presence, a memory of you that they never resolved. This connection is what makes them the perfect vessel to deliver the revelation. And they know things. They know details about your name, your journey, your past struggles, your hidden strength. They know the truth behind someone who pretended to support you. They know the real motives of someone who kept giving you mixed signals. They know the conversations that took place behind your back. They know the jealousy that someone tried to disguise as concern. And soon, very soon, this person will let something slip. Not because they choose to, but because destiny will push the words out of their mouth like a force they cannot control. This shot is actually a release of information that exposes the real game happening around you. And once you hear it, once you feel it sink into your awareness, you will experience a moment so intense that everything around you will pause for a second. That pause? That is the universe confirming that you have just stepped into your rise. And when it happens, you will remember these words. You will feel the shift. You will sense the truth unfolding. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 999. But here comes the deepest revelation yet, the one even the powerful person fears acknowledging out loud. They didn't send someone to deliver a warning because they hate you. They did it because your success is about to overshadow them. They know you have a breakthrough coming that will elevate you higher than their influence. They know you carry a destiny that they can no longer block. They know your path is about to activate in a way that makes you untouchable. They also know someone unexpectedly connected to you, someone you didn't expect, has been observing your energy, talking about you, thinking about you, and sensing your rise. This observer is the very reason the powerful person panicked. They fear losing control. They fear losing access to you. They fear losing the version of you that once tolerated what you'll never tolerate again. And when this shot of truth reaches you, this revelation, this exposure, this message, it will sever an invisible chain that has held you down for years without you even realizing it. You will break free from someone's manipulation. You will distance yourself from someone's jealousy. You will rise above someone's expectations. And the moment that happens, your energy will expand like light bursting through darkness. Your path will open. Your opportunities will accelerate. And the universe will pull you toward a destiny that is already waiting with open arms. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 1212. And now the deepest truth begins to rise, my beloved child, because by the time you reached this point, the universe already registered your readiness, your courage, your willingness to receive the revelation that was never meant to stay hidden from you. Something huge is waiting for you. The powerful person who initiated this chain reaction thought they were controlling the situation, but what they didn't realize was that every move they made pushed you closer to your awakening. They believed sending someone to shoot a burst of truth toward your life would intimidate you, overwhelm you, or shake your foundation, but instead, it aligned you with the breakthrough that was long overdue. Their biggest mistake was assuming you were still the old version of yourself, the quiet one, the humble one, the one who overlooked red flags, the one who stayed loyal beyond reason. They never expected you to rise into a version of yourself so awakened, so tuned in, so spiritually armed that even their calculations collapse in front of your destiny. And listen, before I unfold the next layer, this message needs to travel, it needs to reach the ones vibrating on the same frequency as you, it needs to echo across timelines so that collective awakening multiplies. The more this energy circulates, the faster the shift amplifies. This is how alignment spreads. This is how the chosen activate. This is how you accelerate into the phase where no lie can hide near your light anymore. Amen. Blessing 13:13. Now feel the gravity of what comes next, because the person who was sent toward you is already cracking under the pressure of what they know. They were given instructions, but their heart is conflicted. They were told to observe you, but their conscience is awakening. They were supposed to keep secrets, but the universe is forcing their truth to spill. There are conversations happening behind your back right now, some whispered, some panicked, some filled with regret, and all of them are circling around one realization: you were never meant to stay small. The powerful figure behind this situation underestimated how rapidly your energy would shift. Your intuition is sharper now. Your presence is louder. Your destiny is pushing through barriers that once confined you. And the one who was sent toward you? They can feel it. They know something has changed in you. They know you're sensing the truth even before it reaches your ears. They can see it in your eyes, in your silence, in your aura. And that's why soon, in a moment that feels almost accidental, they will release the information they were meant to hold tightly. They might choke on their words, they might drop a name, they might reveal a plan, they might confess something that was never supposed to leave their lips. And when that moment arrives, it will not break you, it will crown you. It will not scare you, it will prepare you. It will not confuse you, it will clarify your entire past, your present, and your upcoming rise. And as this revelation approaches, let this message ripple outward, let others rise with you, let the chain of awakening strengthen. The universe works through resonance. When truth spreads, destiny accelerates. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 14:14. And now comes the point even destiny held in silence, the point where your transformation becomes so undeniable that the powerful person behind all this starts losing the grip they once believed was permanent. They never expected the shot of truth to empower you. They never expected the person they sent to start doubting their instructions. They never expected you to sense every hidden intention with supernatural accuracy. But the universe is siding with you now, bending reality around your rise. You have become too aligned to be deceived, too awakened to be manipulated, too illuminated to be controlled. Soon, a moment will appear, an unexpected message, a sudden encounter, a strange eye contact, a small slip of information, and everything will click. You will feel a shift in your chest, a realization in your mind, a surge in your spirit. The truth will arrive not softly, but with the force of destiny slamming open a door that was once locked against you. And once that happens, nothing around you will stay the same. People will reveal themselves. Paths will open. Energy will rearrange. Opportunities will chase you instead of you chasing them. This is the phase where your power becomes visible, where your silence becomes magnetic, where your intuition becomes unstoppable. And as this moment approaches, let this message continue to expand, let it reach those who need its frequency, let it circulate in the energetic field, let the world feel the awakening building around you. Because you are not just stepping into a new chapter, you are stepping into a new identity. A version of you no one expected. A version of you no one can dim. A version of you that even the powerful fear. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 15:15. And now the air becomes heavier, my beloved child, because this is the moment where the universe leans closer to your breath, closer to your heartbeat, closer to the silent knowing rising inside you like a wave that refuses to be ignored. Something huge is waiting for you. The powerful person who set this entire plan into motion is beginning to realize that their control is slipping, like sand falling through their fingers no matter how tightly they try to hold it. They are watching you shift. They are watching you sense things earlier than expected. They are watching the shot they intended to destabilize you transform into a cosmic activation instead. This shift is terrifying them in ways they never anticipated. They never thought you would be the one piece they couldn't predict. But destiny has its own timing. And its timing favors you. The person sent toward you, once confident, once certain, once aligned with their instructions, now feels the weight of truth pressing against their chest. They are struggling to hold back what they know. Their silence is cracking. Their loyalty to the powerful person is fading. Their conscience is waking up like a sleeping giant stirred by divine energy. Soon, the truth will spill, not in a dramatic explosion but in a moment so simple, so ordinary, so unexpectedly quiet that you will feel fate whispering through it. That whisper will be the shot. The revelation. The awakening. And once it reaches you, everything locked away from your understanding will unlock. Amen. Blessing 16:16. Look deeper into this moment, because the universe is preparing you for a revelation that bends the timeline around your destiny. The person who was sent toward you is battling their own spirit now. They weren't supposed to feel this. They weren't supposed to question their orders. They weren't supposed to protect you. But something about your aura, something about your strength, something about your silence is shaking them. Your presence is activating their guilt. Your growth is triggering their truth. Your rising energy is forcing their mask to fall. And when their mask falls, a storm of information will come with it. A name might slip. A conversation might be revealed. A secret motive might come into the light. And the powerful person who once believed they controlled every detail will realize they underestimated the one force they could never manipulate, destiny itself. You are now in a phase where lies cannot survive near your light. Pretending cannot last. Hidden motives cannot stay buried. Even the people who practice deception around you for years will start exposing themselves unconsciously. Their nervousness will reveal them. Their sudden change of tone will reveal them. Their unusual behavior will reveal them. And all of this will start unfolding after the shot of truth reaches you. You will feel your energy sharpen. You will feel your intuition become louder than ever. You will feel a shift in the universe pulling you toward clarity. And as this moment approaches, let this message continue to rise, continue to move, continue to ripple across every soul connected to your destiny. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 1717. And now comes the point that transforms everything, the point that even the shadows around your life have been afraid of. The powerful person who tried to control your path is beginning to realize that you have become untouchable, not because of physical power, but because of spiritual protection, energetic elevation, and a destiny too strong to bend. They thought sending someone would keep them ahead. Instead, it placed them behind. They thought observing you would give them advantage. Instead, it exposed them to the universe. They thought triggering confusion in your life would stop you. Instead, it awakened your highest clarity. And now the very person they sent is starting to shift sides, not because they want to, but because the universe is rewriting their purpose. You will soon see something unusual, someone unexpectedly defending you, someone subtly protecting your name, someone correcting a lie told about you, someone stopping a rumor that was meant to weaken you. This is the sign that the shot is close, closer than you think. And when that truth finally reaches your awareness, your spirit will rise so powerfully that even the powerful will feel the impact. This is not an ending. This is a rebirth. The old cycle dissolving. The false connections breaking. The hidden intentions surfacing. Your path clearing. Your destiny accelerating. And as you stand on the edge of this major shift, the universe whispers once again, something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 1818. And now the universe tightens its grip around your destiny, my beloved child, because the moment you stepped into this part, the energy surrounding your life began vibrating at a frequency only a chosen soul can feel. Something huge is waiting for you. The powerful person who once moved pieces behind your back is finally beginning to realize that their influence is weakening. They can feel your awakening like a silent earthquake traveling through every corner of their plans, shaking everything they tried to build against you. The person they sent, the one meant to shoot a burst of truth into your path, can no longer hold their composure. Their thoughts are restless. Their conscience is heavy. Their loyalty is shaking. The instructions they received are turning into pressure they can no longer hide. And destiny is moving them in your direction, guiding them closer and closer to the moment where they reveal the truth they were supposed to keep buried. This truth is not small. It is not gentle. It is not ordinary. It carries the power to rewire your understanding of your entire journey. And when it reaches you, the ground beneath your emotional world will shift, not in fear, but in clarity. Not in confusion, but in awakening. Not in collapse, but in rebirth. The universe is preparing you. You can feel it. Your spirit knows. This moment is coming. Amen. Blessing 1919. Feel the weight of what is unfolding, because the signals around you are intensifying. People who never paid attention to you are suddenly observing your every move. Someone who once dismissed you is now speaking your name in private conversations. Someone who once underestimated you is now sensing your rise. And the powerful person at the center of this entire situation? They are losing confidence. Their silence is changing. Their energy is shaking. Their plans are slipping through cracks they can't seal anymore. They tried to control the situation by sending someone toward you, believing that the truth, delivered in a shocking dose, would derail your path. But instead, the universe flipped their intention. The truth meant to destabilize you will become the truth that frees you. The truth meant to confuse you will become the truth that empowers you. The truth meant to break you will become the truth that builds the strongest version of you. The person who was sent is now wrestling with their conscience because your energy is too strong, too pure, too elevated for them to ignore. And soon, very soon, they will unconsciously release the truth. It might come through a message, a slip of tongue, an unexpected detail, a sudden confession. You won't have to search for it. Destiny will bring it to you. When it arrives, you will know instantly. Something inside your chest will click. Your intuition will roar. Your awareness will expand. And your entire life will feel like it is shifting into a new timeline. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 2020. But now comes the turning point no one expected, especially not the powerful person who once controlled the narrative. Fate has reversed the direction of their influence. Their plans are dissolving. Their illusions are falling. Their confidence is fading. The universe is removing their power, one piece at a time, because you are entering the phase where no manipulation can survive around you. You are rising into a version of yourself that no one, not even the most influential person, can limit or silence. The person they sent has started to feel protective toward you, even if they don't understand why. Something about your presence, your spirit, your quiet strength is shifting their heart. They feel guilty. They feel responsible. They feel the weight of what they were involved in. And because of that, they will eventually reveal everything, not out of choice, but out of a spiritual push they cannot resist. The truth will come out, and when it does, the powerful person will feel the entire situation collapse around them. The illusions they created will break. The lies they spread will backfire. The energy they misused will return to them. And you? You will rise above it all, untouched, unbroken, unstoppable. This is the moment where destiny flips the script in your favor. This is the point where your spirit becomes too awakened to ever be controlled again. This is the beginning of your ascend. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 21:21.